poisoned apples. It's almost like a karmic lesson, and now he's trying to release that, okay? Because he doesn't want to be fated to suffer, okay? And because he wants, you know, he wants this attachment with you, all right? He doesn't want to suffer, okay? And so he's trying to release some form of temptation, or yeah, he doesn't want to fall into any traps. He's worried he's going to fall into some kind of trap, okay, which will lead to possibly more betrayal, okay? I'm just keeping hearing karmic. When I'm looking at this apple, it's like, you know, the karmic may have trapped this group of divine masculines into, you know, betraying this attachment. And that's his fear that, you know, he's not going to be able to, you know, he's not going to be able to not be tempted. He doesn't want to be tempted anymore, okay? He doesn't want to betray your attachment anymore. Yeah, because look, you know, he was, you know, he was the king of liars, okay? It's like triumph of lies, you know. He literally won at lying, okay, in this connection, all right? And yeah, he's trying to come out of these kind of like tempted meetings and temptation, okay? He wants to release any, you know, toxic temptations that he has in regards to the divine feminine and what will pull him away from your connection. Let's see what he may be hiding. What's this divine masculine hiding from the divine feminine right now? So yeah, I'm really hearing that, you know, he's really trying to reflect, okay? Because he does feel so helpless. He's really reflecting on this betrayal, you know, the temptation that he had. Let's see. What's this divine masculine hiding from divine feminine? Right, so he could, or she could be looking into tarot to gain some kind of answers, okay, on how to, you know, talk to you and, you know, do something different, okay, gain some advice in a different way, okay. They're desiring marriage, okay. It says desiring commitment, marriage, and eloping. So they just, you know, they would like to, you know, eventually tie the knot and get married, okay. I'm also picking up for another group of you, this divine masculine actually got married, eloped, okay, and that's how he betrayed this, you know, attachment that he has with the divine feminine. So there's, you know, probably two separate groups here that I'm reading for, okay, 2 or 3 separate groups. What else is going on, Holy Spirit? What else is he hiding? So he's either hiding that he wants to marry you and, you know, forge a stronger bond, or he married and eloped behind your back, which was the betrayal. Okay, wow, let's see. He's having conflict, okay, and this is why he's feeling vulnerable and empty and at a point of self-harm, okay. You know, maybe I'm also picking up the karmic also might be wanting to seek some kind of revenge because they're having conflict and there is betrayal, okay, within, you know, this connection and with the karmic. Okay, I think the karmic's discovered, okay, that there is you, divine feminine, and others around this divine masculine, and this is why he wants to, you know, release temptations. Yeah, because he's trying to gain some kind of clarity in his life, okay? All right, he's trying to gain clarity and acceptance. He's trying to do that gracefully, okay? He's trying to remain strong and graceful, okay? So he's, you know, he's trying to gain clarity in his life so he can be at a point of acceptance, okay? Gosh, cards get everywhere, I do apologise. Also, yeah, there you go, you know, he could be married, and in, you know, a contract that is really causing a lot of conflict, okay? And now, as I say, there's a couple of groups here because he could be now filing for a divorce because he's realizing that he's in a karmic marriage, and now this karmic, I'm really picking up that this is, you know, a karmic. One, I'm picking up that, you know, this could be a revenge act of self-harm, but I'm also picking up another group that this is a karmic, knowing about the divine feminine, knowing about other temptations, okay? And now there's conflicts in their marriage, okay? There's conflicts in their marriage, okay? And this karmic basically wants revenge because there's papers needing to be signed, divorce papers. Yeah, and divine masculine wants to come and confess lots of stuff to you. He wants to confess, okay, about this betrayal, okay, all right, because he wants to, as I said, with this acceptance, let go of all the past, okay? He wants to bring clarity to you, okay? Clarity about the betrayal, okay? Clarity about this vengeful karmic marriage that he's in, okay? And also there's witchcraft, so it could be that this divine masculine is trying to manifest your attachment back, okay? All right, or it could be that I'm also picking up that this karmic could be using witchcraft to tempt and lure the divine masculine, okay, into staying in their contract, in their contractual marriage, okay? All right, so there's lots of different stories I'm picking up. So you'll have to decipher for yourself. Okay, wow. Whew. Okay, yeah, and he's angry, okay? He's angry at himself. He's angry at, you know, betraying you in this connection. And also I'm getting up, it's this karmic is absolutely ripping as well. That, you know, he stepped out of their marriage, okay? With this temptation, you know, and now he's trying to come out of temptation because he not only stepped out of the karmic, he stepped out on the divine feminine, okay? He was, you know, he was tempted by, you know, all these different karmics, okay, with their apples, okay, tempting him. Wow, okay, let's see what messages he has for the divine feminine. Holy Spirit, archangels and spirit guides. What messages, what does divine masculine like to say to the divine feminine? Woo. Gosh, I don't want to shuffle, I'm going to do it this way. What the divine masculine want to say to the divine feminine, and then we shall shut down the read because it's getting pretty long. What messages does the divine masculine have? I thought about having a family with you. Yeah, so, you know, some of these divine masculines are married and in a karmic marriage, but, you know, some of them, you know, want to, you know, elope and marry the divine feminine, okay, you know, and have this strong attachment, all right? So, yeah, and they want to have a family with you, divine feminine, and this is a confession they may want to tell you. Yeah, they, you know, I do want us to be in a relationship. So this divine masculine definitely, you know, needs to come out of some really great areas in their life, okay? Accept some stuff that they can't change, okay? As I said, you know, I heard they chose the wrong path. They chose, you know, they chose a karmic marriage, okay? And they're having to accept that, and they're, you know, wanting you to know that they do want to be in a relationship with you. But they've got to release stuff first. And look, I know that we're being spiritually guided, so they know that if there's a strong attachment and, you know, spiritual connection between you both, even though you're in separation. And yeah, they'd like to, look, they want to elope with you. I thought about taking a trip. They literally want to elope and, you know, get married on the kind of lowdown. And no one can change my love for you. Yeah, so even if they are in a different situation, okay, and they are in a helpless situation, all right, their love is really strong for you, okay? This attachment, okay? They did betray you. They've come to a point of acceptance with that, and they want you to come to a point of acceptance and try and remember that, you know, this is a strong union. Okay, we'll get an affirmation, and then we'll close the read. What affirmation does divine masculine need to know and use moving forward? What affirmation does the universe want divine masculine to know and divine feminine moving forwards? What affirmation? Holy Spirit, what affirmation? Make it this way. Oh no, that way. What affirmation? Oh, there we go. So we've got love, relationships. I encourage my partner to reach for the stars. Okay, so yeah, so, you know, divine masculine wants you to reach for your goals regardless of, you know, separation or not. Spiritual note. The more I focus my mind upon the good, the more good comes to me. Yeah, so this group of divine masculines needs to come out of this helpless and stuck in a rut feeling, okay? So if they, you know, try and remain positive things will start to occur in their life. General, I am free to choose to live as I wish and to give priority to my desires. Yeah, so, you know, he needs to accept that, you know, he needs to change his reality if he wants to, okay? All right, and come out of this chaotic, vengeful marriage that he's in or she's in, and come out of feeling, you know, helpless, and, you know, gain clarity in their life. And spiritual, I inspire others. Okay, so I'm really picking up that was you, divine feminine, that you know, you're a spiritual being, and you actually have inspired this divine masculine to, you know, accept his reality really and step up. I hope that helped. God bless you all. Take care. Bye for now.